Watch John King's full report on the reactions to the debate on CNN's Anderson Cooper 360 at 8 p.m. CNN. Betsy Sarcone's search for a presidential candidate isn't over yet. But her first Republican primary debate changed her shopping list a bit. My personal favorite was Nikki Haley. Sarcone told CNN about the former governor of South Carolina. After watching the debate Wednesday at her home in Urbandale, a suburb of Des Moines, he had a lot of comments on different topics and I was like, wow, I agree with everything he said there. Chris Mudd, owner of a solar company in Cedar Falls, still looks with excitement at candidate who skipped debate frontrunner Donald Trump. But among those on the scene, entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy caught Mudd's attention. For the United States, Mudd said in a text message, just after the debate in Milwaukee had ended, I think Trump represents that best. Vivek sounds great. Sarcone and Mudd are part a group of Iowa voters that CNN is tracking, part its voter-focused 2024 reporting project. It begins in Iowa, as she first voted in GOP nomination contest, and then expands. The campaign progresses over next 14 months. The goal is to watch presidential race through eyes and life experiences of voters and see what drives them to change their voting preferences, or at least how they rank their favorites at this early stage of nomination process. Betsy Sarcone watches the GOP debate with her parents, Russ and Susan Sanders. Allie MalloyCNN To be clear, this is anecdotal reporting and should not be considered a scientific sampling of the public. However, it is useful and sometimes instructive to follow how voters in different sections of the Republican electorate view the same event. The two biggest takeaways of our group in this regard were Haley made a strong impression and Ramaswamy incited the bottom card version of the Trump GOP split. Haley first as only woman in GOP space. There is a potential opportunity for her in fast-growing suburbs of Des Moines, where Trump is at her weakest and where many moms like Sarcone have openly talked about trying to take Republican Party back from her. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis topped Sarcone's list on our first visit earlier this month. He is still on this list, but after watching the argument with his parents. Sarcone said this when they both said Ramaswamy was too aggressive and would have a hard time winning over undecided voters. So you want a DeSantis-Haley ticket? Sarcone intervened. Maybe Haley-DeSantis. He wasn't afraid to face them, Sarcone said. But he also appeared to be not bad, but knowledgeable. Sioux City attorney Priscilla Forsyth convened on behalf of Trump in 2016 and voted for her in the 2016 and 2020 general elections. But she wants a new nominee and said of the debate Nikki Haley has really helped herself. Forsyth said he was honest when Haley said there wasn't enough votes in Congress to pass the national abortion ban, and she liked his tone.